Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, esteemed participants and distinguished guests. It is both an honor and privilege uh, to stand before you today at the International Conference on Emerging Trends and Innovations to discuss a topic that is this is not only a Persian, but it is the forefront of our digital evaluation, which is definitely a fintech security. I extend my sincere gratitude to the organizers for providing this platform. Okay, so let me start with my introduction. I am Hafiz Attaullah and honored to serve as the head of information security at Nanotex, where I led the cybersecurity initiatives. Alongside, I contribute as the community manager for Cisco Community Pakistan that amplify the. Also, I'm working as the lecturer at Muhammad Ali Jinnah University, Karachi, and I worked as consultant, cybersecurity consultant for Greensfin Private Limited. Also, I am a Cisco and certified trainer with 5x Microsoft, 2x Cisco, 2x IBM, and multi-cloud certifications. I am passionate about empowering individuals and organizations in the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity. To start, why choose this challenge set? So, the fintech industry, despite the COVID-19 outbreak, is experiencing a significant growth with a $134 billion investment raised in 2021. It is expected that 2024, the industry will raises a total number of 182 billion in investment. This is huge. So, in Euro Money report, it is expected that the 2020, the report estimate that digital finance could increase the GDP of emerging economics by as much as 7% and $4 trillion by 2025, and this is basically a conservative estimate. So, for many governments, it is the encouragement that they will have been waiting for China, and that had been doubted for its bold moves to permit internet companies to engage in financial services. But according to the McKinsey report, the countries tend to see a 5% increase in GDP from digital financial inclusion efforts as people move out of cash and into system. Also, fintech has disrupted all aspects of industry: banking, capital markets, asset, wealth management, insurance, fund transfer, payments, and so on. The leading and payment sector is anticipated to experiencing the uh, high level of disruption with the emergence of online and platform that basically facilitate the lending and borrowing between individuals, businesses, peer-to-peer personal loans, innovative models, you know, small to business enterprise, and so on. So in October 2022, this is huge. The shark boat Trojan attacked international banks in the UK and Italy, and as well as five cryptocurrencies. Also, while the National Bank of Pakistan (ATM), internet and internet networks and its internal networks and mobile apps were compromised in 2022. And in 2022, there were 1,862 data breaches, according to UpGuard cybersecurity report. So these breaches have led to an average financial loss of $4.24 million for the affected companies. This highlights the importance of investing in robust cybersecurity measures to protect the sensitive data and prevent such breaches from the occurring. So it is important to recognize that the risk of data breaches and cyber attacks is on the rise due to the increasing digitalization of financial transactions. However, fintech companies are taking steps to ensure the security and privacy for financial data through the technical, through the regulatory, through the compliance, through the standards, and so on. While mobile payments and digital currencies offer benefits such as improved the security, so it is crucial to address the concern about personal, also as well as the financial data security. So online lending and crowdfunding platforms can provide greater access to credit and investment opportunities, but also come with risks such as default or fraud that need to be properly managed. Basically, fintech companies are adopting cloud computing technologies to enhance their services while also taking measures to protect data in the cloud through the robust security protocols and standards. So, while fintech services offer many benefits for customers, consumers, including the improved, convenience and access to financial services. So there are also potential risks such as the data breaches, cyber attacks, fraud, scams that need to be effectively managed. So further, basically, steps is necessary to identify the best practices and strategies for fintech companies to successfully navigate these challenges and provide secure and private basically financial services to consumers. Also, fintech applications encompass the various services, including mobile payment, digital currencies, online lending, personal finance management. So, in terms of security, comprehensive data analysis was conducted by the uh, synthesizes the finding from the existing literature and identifying common themes, trends in security and privacy. However, it is important to acknowledge that this analysis had some limitations. So that I basically I did in previously. So it including being based on existing literature and surveys rather than the primary data collection and so on. So some key finding that have analyzed that 77% of the apps have at least one crucial or high severity vulnerability. This is huge and huge. Also, 49% of payments apps are vulnerabilities for encryption key extraction, and 81% of finance app are leaked data, and also uh, 88% of apps basically fails the cryptographic tests, and 74% nearly it's 3 by 4 of high severity threats have been mitigated using its in-app permissions. So also banking apps basically contains the more vulnerabilities than any other type of finance app. This is huge, 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 huge findings for right now. Uh, Also, here is the summary of security measures implemented by fintech companies. This basically the key security measures includes the encryptions, access controls, data governance policies, compliance with data protection laws, cloud computing technologies, and so on. Uh, Also, this highlights the key concern of security and privacy and advantages that they may experience, including the improved convenience, cost savings, access to financial services, risk of data breaches, lack of digital protections, and so on. And it this basically presents a summary of the current risk and challenges faced by the fintech industry. Basically, this table highlights the key concerns related to the security and privacy as well as the other challenges faced by the fintech industry today. So this table is presented in an easy read format and provides a quick reference by the readers to understand the current risk and challenges faced by the fintech industry. Finally, basically, this is a summary of the solutions. This is the most important. Data encryption, role-based access control, secure application logic, DevSecOps testing, and so on. This is the best methods and limitations that we need to uh, implement as soon as we can. So these are basically top security risks, including the injection, broken authentication, sensitive data exposure, XSE, basically this is XML external entities, broken access controls, security misconfiguration, XSS means cross-site scripting, also using components with known vulnerabilities and insufficient logging and monitoring. So basically, financial services firms are required to abide by certain standards and regulations to ensure the security of sensitive information and exchanged. So compliance is a serious challenge for fintech companies. It requires the implementation of strict security measures so that uh, uh, there remains no loophole that could be exploited by hackers. Plus, performance of applications and software must not be compromised while staying compliant. And some regulations are commonly applicable for all the finance institutions, whereas some vary depending on these specific areas that the firm is operating in, such as lending, borrowing, insurance, financial advice, etc. Failure to basically comply would mean penalty of financial firms. Based on the data collected from our survey, it is clear that fintech companies are taking various technical measures to protect the security of their customers' personal financial data. So these measures include the encryption, two-factor authentication, internal control of data access, and so on. So many companies also offer security-related guarantees or warranties to their customers. Uh, Using app notifications, emails, SMS to communicate with customer about the security and privacy issues. So in terms of customer education, some companies use notification regularly updated privacy policies and standards. Also, they basically potential for OTP sharing and phishing emails from the frauds. However, customers also gain benefits from using these products and services, including the ability to, control their privacy setting and assurance that their information is encrypted and their transactions are proceed instantly at any affordable. So while the first to market, the firm may be blamed to be some of the security basically lapses. It is no secret that the nature of cyber attack have also become more sophisticated than before. So from my final thought, fintech firms need to be constantly vigilant of the cybersecurity risk and build plans to process around the secure development of applications and systems. So security is not something to be taken into consideration after every other thing has been taken care of, but it needs to be topmost priority right from the moment an idea of development and application or delivering services online has been convinced. Definitely, we know that the cost of a security lapse extend beyond the financial consequences as you put your customers' confidential data and your own reputation are at stake. So identify the risk, design security solutions, ensure compliance and with applicable regulations to be prepared. So the major cybersecurity trend discussed in this presentation will sow the seeds for the safer fintech ecosystem in the near future. That basically concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for your consideration. Allah Hafiz.